Of the NSC School Girls Basketball Competition. Earlier this evening, Springer defeated Combermere in the final at BCC. Well, we'll have a report on that final tomorrow. However, Springer got through to this evening's final by edging past Parkinson, while Combermere advanced with an easier victory over Graydon Sealy.
Combermere in their traditional blue and gold taking on Graydon Sealy, starting with a bucket. Combermere on the move again. Latifah Wood with the offensive rebound and the putback. Alyssa Bino for Graydon Sealy, top of the key, boom. Give and go from the Paddock Road girls, nails it. But here's Wood posting up, good turn, and two more of her game-high 27. Check out Bino. What? They're letting me take the shot? All right, yeah, easy, fam. Bino fighting hard, throws it up, and gets it in. She had 12. Great pass inside to find Wood, who makes no mistake. Combermere winning 33-24. On to the second semi. Parkinson in green and yellow taking on Springer Memorial. Tatiana Warren gets bumped, but makes the bucket. Warren again, bringing it all the way up the court. Solid finish. Springer now, Renee Burke with a no-look pass and a two from a tight angle. The girls from Government Hill getting right back in it. Rebound and the basket. When Malaysia Boyne with a good look from beyond the arc, buries it. But check this out. What a reply from Warren. Game high 29 for her. This one getting tight. Warren keeping Parkinson alive. Parkinson on the break. Who else? Warren again, and that got the teachers excited. But you know, Springer, they never go away. Two consecutive offensive boards and gets it to drop. Not letting up, reverse lay-in for two more. And Springer eventually edged the victory 39-36.
The quest for the 2016 WICB Nagico Super 50 title restarts tomorrow with the first semi between Trinidad and Tobago Red Force and the Guyana Jaguars live on Radio 94.7 FM and also on MCTV's ESPN starting at 1:30. The winner will then wait on Barbados Pride and the Windward Islands Volcanoes on Thursday to see who they will face.
Most pundits are expecting a Trinidad versus Barbados final. Let's look at it. Let's start with the first semi. The Red Force will be taking on Guyana Jaguars. Straight off the bat, the Red Force will benefit from playing on home turf while the Jaguars played their group stage matches in St. Kitts. They will need to adjust quickly to the Queen's Park oval surface, which the Red Force spinners have been exploiting. The Trinis topped their zone, only losing one game in the preliminary round, which was their last one to the Barbados Pride, while the Jaguars went down twice, finishing second to the Windward Islands Volcanoes. Asad Fududin is in form coming off a big century against the Marooners, and they have a variety of spinners and seamers to call on. However, Darren Bravo has returned and shown that he is a cut above the regional level and will be the trump card in the TNT batting lineup. The Jaguars have the ability to keep the Red Force at bay, but I believe it will be the Trinis going through to the final. Barbados Pride, boasting 10 players with international experience, will be confident going into their semi-final against the Windward Islands Volcanoes. While the Pride started rocky, it could be put down to the side being without 7 players out on international duty. The Windwards were group leaders, losing only one game and have explosive players like Johnson Charles, Devon Smith and Andre Fletcher. However, they will have to come really good to match the batting lineup of the Pride. Openers Dwayne Smith and Craig Brathwaite have both had recent scores in the 80s, and the middle order batsmen have got starts. If the batting lineups click for both teams, one would expect Barbados to come out one better. Barbadian spinners Suleiman Ben, Jomel Warrican and Ashley Nurse may be too much for the Windwards from what we have been seeing from the surfaces, and I too believe that it will be a Red Force versus Pride final.
Self-proclaimed universe boss Chris Gayle had one more swipe before he left Australia yesterday. He created a stir by bashing the media and players who were vocal about his conduct in the now infamous interview with broadcaster Mel McLaughlin. On social media platforms, Twitter and Instagram, he posted a lengthy message that suggested he hasn't accepted that he overstepped and has now remained defiant in the 2 weeks since the incident occurred. Gill proceeded to take shots at the media along with current and former players for not standing by his side and speaking for him when it mattered. The obvious reference was towards two former players, England star Andrew Flintoff, who had criticized Gill on Twitter, and also former Australian opener and ABC broadcaster Chris Rogers. Gill also claimed he would be back in Australia, even though it is widely rumored that Big Bash management may prevent him from playing next season. While some members of the Australian public have supported Gill, claiming he was just having a bit of fun, the issue has been about the dignity of women in the workplace and the failure of men like Gill to respect that dignity. FIFA presidential candidate Gianni Infantino made a quick stop-off in Barbados over the weekend. The Italian says that the Caribbean region is very much in his scope for development in the future. He's hoping that if given the opportunity, he can improve the quality of football in the Caribbean, especially when it comes to regional travel.
Part of my program will also be to assist the associations, particularly the Caribbeans, with special funding for travel costs and help them to organize matches, because it's not possible that some people, some associations are almost hoping to lose their matches so they don't have costs to play other matches. It's not what football is about. Football is about winning, about competing, and they have to allow this to happen.
It was a day to forget for former world #1 tennis player Rafael Nadal, as he was